poor run of form has meant our ambitions from the start of the season are not in the best shape anymore. Welcome back to Buxton 2.0. Yeah, so since we were last here, we've just won 2 games in 11. We've not been in good form at all. We started off with a 1-1 draw against Exeter. McCoy scored in the 3rd minute. Lavercombe equalised a minute later. That's how the game finished. We then lost 2-1 to struggling Maidenhead. Yeah, 1-0 up. Sam Bell scored. Ben Pollock in a penalty gave them the victory. Beat Eastleigh 3-1. Turner Cook, Bell and McCoy scoring for us. For a 4-2 defeat against Oldham, fair enough, they're up there, they're around us, they're battling us. Azar Barrow, 2-1 defeat. Then a 2-2 draw with Solihull Moors was very, very annoying as well. 2 from Dixon in this one. We then lost 2-1 to Leyton Orient, who was struggling this season. It's just not good enough at the moment. 2-0 defeat to Boreham Wood, it was even worse. 0-0 draw with York. 3-2 victory over FC United. York, by the way, bottom of the league. We beat FC United 3-2. Simpson Poussey, McCoy, and a penalty, giving us a 3-0 lead. We almost bottled that. And then Hamilton Waterlooville are struggling down the bottom of the league. They had 9 men. They had 10 men for an hour of the game. Took us to the 91st minute to equalise. So we are still in 11th place. We are only 6 points behind Halifax. So, we are still in with a chance. But, yeah, with this recent form, things aren't going very well at all. You can see there's been a change in formation. It's not a massive change, it's just a tweak. Today we're playing Hartlepool, who are up there. You can see we've got a defensive midfielder now. He's a regista. So we've got Murray Jones in goal, Stevenson, Collier, Simpson Poussey and Need in the back 4. Blazic is playing in that regista role with McConnell, Gray and McCoy in midfield, who Gray's now also box-to-box midfielder. Stewart and Turner Cook up top. I may actually change him to a deep line playmaker at some point, but we'll see how this goes. We haven't had enough time in this formation with that role really for me to be making proper judgment. A few players that have been dropped out of the squad are just out of the squad because of fitness reasons. I'm going to try and take pressure off players. So we haven't been in the best form at all. And Hartlepool are a very, very good side. They're up there battling for the title as well. So it's going to be a tough game, especially away from home for us. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this formation performs in front of you guys, because obviously we can be fantastic off camera, come back and be rubbish. We can be rubbish off camera, come back and be fantastic. It's a completely different kettle of fish. More with the goal kick short to Warren. A bit of a kick clash again. We are in pink, but it's not a obvious difference. Good tackle there from Simpson. Can't find Stewart though. Rushton into Davis. Now Bell out for Perry, who takes his time back into Rushton. Oakley, Booth, Davis now. Lindsay, they're working this really well at Hartlepool. McConnell wins it off him and Collier does clear. Now Turner Cook could bring it down. Stewart could be in here. Turner Cook again. Can he find Stewart? He shoots himself and more saves. Turner Cook probably should have gone back to Stewart then. It was 2-on-1. And just the wrong choice being made. He's got a bruised foot as well as Turner Cook, but he's going to stay on. Early signs are positive. Hartlepool are having more possession. We are having the chances. We're just going to go cautious with them having so much possession. Need for the long throw in. Turner Cook down to Gray. Can't find McConnell. Davies to Davidson. And now Oakley Booth to Davies once again. Out for Perry. They're trying to stretch us here. Bell, Perry, Oakley Booth hits the bar and goes over. And I think if we try and keep them outside, They seem to want to play very wide, so we're going to try and stay narrow, try and limit the space in the centre. Turner Cook here. Great ball from McConnell. Into the area, shoots himself, but it's over the bar. Let's give them some encouragement. It's been a good opening half an hour. Even though we haven't scored, it's been good so far from us. And a victory over Hartlepool here would catapult us right back into, playoff contention. Title gone. Grimsby, Oldham and Exeter, they're fighting for the title. Stevenson's corner ball towards the back post with the flick on. Collier brings it down. Can't find Stewart, but Turner Cook's back. Back out to Collier, who loses the ball again. He's clearly not comfortable in that situation out wide. He's a centre-back, what do you expect? Davidson is in here. Tight angle. Murray Jones pushes it wide. You could see how uncomfortable Collier was with the ball at his feet out wide. You really wanted him to be centrally. Here comes the corner from Davis, and it's flicked clear by Blazic. Perry, dispossessed by Needs, keeps it in though, stops it going out for a throw in. Perry's ball in. McConnell clears. Davis now. Rushton from range over the bar. And, I don't mind them shooting from situations like that. As we go in at half time, still 0-0, but we have perhaps been the better team. I'm going to tell them they've been unlucky so far. That's not gone down well with Simpson Poussey. Fitness wise, we are struggling. Really did play 3 days ago. So Norris will come on for McCoy. Will take off Blazic for Scalunier and Collier for Joe Scott. All 3 changes made at half time. There's a couple of players that aren't perhaps playing as well as I would have liked. I'd like to have taken off, but fitness, we have to focus on that. It's a long old season. We played a lot of games recently. Simpson downfield towards Stewart. Knocks it off to Norris. He finds Scalunier with a bit of space. He could possibly hit one. He does, and it's not that far wide of the post. Keeper seemed comfortable to let it go, but yeah, he was closer than I think it looked initially. Davis can't find a ball in. Norris needs to get this clear. Does just about. Perry brings it down. He tries to find one over the top for Davidson, and it's a mistake by Stevenson in the area. And Hartlepool have the most undeserved goal. Stevenson here, it's a poor touch by Davidson. I had no idea what he's trying to do. Just put your foot through it into the stands. Let's demand more now. And you can see Hartlepool are growing more into this game as well. We probably should have taken our chances earlier on. Stevenson into the channel for McConnell. Drills one across towards Stewart. Leighton Stewart, just as I'm saying that, has an equaliser 4 minutes later. He's not had the best of seasons so far this year. But if he can start scoring now in this run-in, it could be crucial. It was a clever free kick to find McConnell. We perhaps get a bit of luck. Don't know why the defender backed off. And he wasn't the best ball, let's be honest. He wasn't the best ball in, but Stewart rises highest above a couple of players to head home. Let's encourage once again. Still got half an hour left to play in this game, so there's a lot that could happen. And I think at the start of the game, obviously, like I say, we've still got a long way to go. But I'd have taken a point before the game started. Stevenson's ball downfield is into an area where we don't really have anyone. Fair enough, Norris chased it down, but we're asking an awful lot of Norris to get there before a defender. Here's Needs, though. He nicks it off his man. Drills one in, it's header clear. Needs wins the header, but once again, it's stabbed clear. Ball downfield, Simpson steps in. He now looks forward. Davis's header to Stewart. Tries to shoot and it's blocked, and Hartlepool clear. Now Davidson has a bit of room. He's beat Stevenson. Plays it against him. It's scrappy. It's Davidson. It's off the post and it's Anthony. Oh. just a defensive mistake. We played so well all game, and then just defensive mistakes constantly. It's a poor tackle from Stevenson, perhaps because he's on a booking and he's in the area. Scott just isn't alive to it, and we're going to berate them. There's far too many players not performing. Davidson's going to keep this alive. Plays it to Coyle. That's an interesting ball. He finds Perry, Warren and Lindsay. Back to Warren. Anthony's offside there. Yeah, the flag has gone up. It took its time. He was definitely offside though. You could see as soon as that ball was played. The players haven't really reacted well to being berated. Simpson with a ball downfield for Stewart to chase. He came into this game because he had a wonderful performance last time out. Stewart's hit the post and it's gone across the face of the goal. Oh, so close. But yeah, he's come in and put in an absolute stinker of performance, as has Stevenson. And I think we need to go very attacking here. Can we find a late equaliser? Let's encourage. It doesn't look like it's going to be another defeat. We've got a free kick to defend here. It's just over the bar from Davidson. And when your best performer in your defence is on a 6.5 rating, it says it all. We have lost. And defenders are going to know about it. There's going to have to be a shake-up. Oh, why are we in such bad form in a crucial point of the season? The first couple of years, this is when we was at our strongest, but now we're just falling apart. Turner Cook will be out for a couple of days. The squad, I think the team talk was too harsh. They can all do one. Doncaster is up in 4 days' time. We need a result. So we come into the game against Doncaster with it being our 300th game in charge of Buxton. So a little bit of a milestone there. You can see all of our manager stats quickly on there, and we've gone for quite a few changes this time around. Murray Jones in goal. We've got Malin at right back, Norris at left back, with Pyatt and Simpson Puse in midfield. Collier is in that Regista role this time around. McConnell, Blasic and McCoy complete the midfield with Bell and Stewart up top. Scaloni, Scott, Gray, Turner Cook and Needs on the bench. And partly because, we've just been playing so badly, but fitness-wise as well, it's our third game in a week. We're only a part-time team. Players, aren't used to this, so we've gone for a bit of rotation. Let's go and get some revenge, shall we? So we, of course, remain in our... It is a 4-4-2, ain't it? It's a 4-1-3-2 sort of formation. Doncaster with the 4-2-3 as well, or a 4-3-3, depending how you classify it. That's their formation. Doncaster, though, just a point behind us now in 15th place. We are now 9 points off the playoffs with 10 games left to play. After such a good start to the season, where I really did think we were potentially in a title fight, it just fell apart after Christmas, and if we need to go on an almighty run if we are wanting to stand any chance of playoffs this season. So we'll see what we can do. McCoy with the throw into Blasic gets it back off him. He's dispossessed and Widdop gets there first. Timmy Davis brings it forward and he's just far too easy. Big save there from Maury Jones, but that was far too easy to get through the defence. We're going to demand more. We've got so many defenders complacent as well. Parsons with the corner. Blasic heads clear. Stewart won't get there. Pyro and Stewart both on early bookings as well. Here's Widdop once again. Dispossessed by Collier. Now Norris to Blasic. He looks downfield towards Stewart, but he won't bring that down. Out for Flower. And this could be a long game. This could be a long game. Look how easy this is. It's ball out to Flowers. Nobody gets close to him. Timmy Davis is unchallenged in the area. We're going to berate them because that was, frankly, appalling defensively. And screw it, let's just go very attacking. I mean, I've given up with this team here. It's just, once we're in a bad run, we just can't get out of it. And there's a chance here for Doncaster for 2. I expected a penalty to be given then, but we do come away with it. Collier down for Bell, who's in space. He has Stewart centrally, who's offside. He's still offside. Now he's onside because he's behind the ball. Goes back to McConnell. He pulls it across for Stewart, can't bring it down. Probably should have shot first time. And that was a chance for us there. Apparently we're decent on set pieces, so let's focus on them. We've had 5 shots, but once again, just 1 on target in this first half. And we're going to tell them exactly how it is, that they have been appalling. McCoy is going to switch with Norris and come off. Needs will come on there. Let's drop Collier back for Simpson Puse, who once again has been atrocious. He can come off for Charlie Gray, and Leighton Stewart can come off for Turner Cook. So again, all 3 changes made at half time, but we just look completely out of it. It's only 1-0, but you know, we're just not playing well enough at any aspect of the game really. Ravenhill into Timmy Davis, out for Savage. And yeah, he's just so easy for Doncaster to knock this ball around us. In behind for Widderpeer, blocked and needs clears, but only against him. For God's sake, man. We're going to a different 4-4-2. But needs just clears and Jones wins the header. Widder into Timmy Davis. We need new defenders. We need new defenders. Henry Timmy Davis has 2 in this game. We're going to drop down to 14th place. Needs with the corner. Paya hits the bar, of course he does. Bell to Collier. Just end this game, please. So bad. I don't get how performances can change this much in a season. Like the start of the season, we were absolutely fantastic. And just all of a sudden, we can't defend, we can't score. That about sums it up. Blazic from range, just straight against his man. It's an idiotic decision to shoot from there. McConnell, Blazic finds Mallon, pulls one across to Bell, who was offside anyway, I think. Still can't score, just Doncaster throwing the bodies in the way of everything, which is something our defenders seem incapable of doing. Collier just lumps one forward. Blazic drops it off to McConnell. Mallon now tries to find Bell, who I think was offside. Flag had stayed down. McConnell's ball in towards Turner Cup. We have a goal back. Last minute of the game, we'll see how long has been added on, but we do have a goal back. And it's the first bit of any sort of quality we've seen in the game, that cross from McConnell. 3 additional minutes. We've left it too late. Sam Bell with 6.1 sums up our attacking issues, and it's another defeat, and that will be any hopes of playoffs done. We're coming back in the next episode for the end of the season. You've heard enough of me moaning. I'll see you then. Bye bye.